Brisbane play Fremantle. Brisbane 4-2, Fremantle 5-1. This one at the Gabba should be an absolute cracking contest. Brisbane favourites, can you believe it, over the Fremantle Dockers, who are 5-1 Fremantle at the moment. Let's take a look at their ins and outs. Buchanan, Maguire out suspended, Rains with a calf, and Selwood out there. As Adcock, Rockcliffe, Sherman and Hanley all come back into the side, Colby.
A couple of outs, though, which a little bit worried, especially down back. We know Maguire's missing, Merritt and Rains out of the back line, so they've got a big job to do down there. Adcock, Hanley, Sherman and Rockcliffe, as you mentioned. Staker playing centre-half back. I don't think that's probably going to happen. You'd imagine Drummond will come across and help out there. Fev last week was still good, kicked his 4 goals, so you'd say he's done his job. Toddy Banfield, they've got a big job this week up there. Freo, I've been watching them pretty closely, and they're going to have their work cut out shutting down some of their guns, especially Hill and Pavlich, who I'm sure we'll talk about.
Let's have a look at the Fremantle side. Only beaten one side in the 8 at the moment, that is Geelong, and I guess that's the next step for them to take, to beat some really good sides, and that challenge will come pretty soon. No change for their line-up, Parko?
Yeah, that's a good sign too. I don't think the bookies have got this one right. Really good things happening at Fremantle. Last quarter specialists now. They're the fastest and heaviest scoring team in the competition, #1 at that. Scoring plenty in terms of overall scores, they're #2. The forwards are tackling like mad, which you need to do. They're #3 in that. And last week had a club record, and this has not been Freo's go at all, of club record of 106 tackles. And that is fantastic. So there's a lot of good things happening. But I love Pav's work. I don't think I've seen a bloke as big and strong as him cover the distance. Brownie probably at his best. Barlow continues to do the things. Sandilands is king in his department, there's no doubt about it. Monday's become an absolute A-grader. I didn't think he ever would. Palmer's back and going pretty well, and Hill is the game breaker they've got.
You speak of Hill, they targeted him last week, Parko. If you have a look at the vision here, we got it from Margaret River. Jared Healy, one of his mates out there surfing, rang a couple of minutes before the game, Colby, and said they're going after Hill. He was right.
Oh, he was spot on. They went straight to him, and young Selwood there just crashed and bashed him all quarter.
How did he handle it, Parko? What did you think of Hill?
Well, look, he was upset a little bit early, and he's a quiet kid. If you know the boy, he's got a very inward personality. But I thought as the game went on, he still became the player that can break the game open.
Got some matchups for us?
I have got some matchup. The Holden top 5 matchups this week. Not easy to do. This is winning from a long shot. Hill, the one we're talking about. Drummond's got the run on the long left foot to go with him, but I think they'll use McGrath or Adcock to slow him down. Pavlich on Patfull. Patfull's a terrific athlete as well, and hopefully he'll be able to do the job on Pavlich. I think one of the interesting ones for us all will be Favola versus Tarrant. I'm not sure how that's going to end up. Brown, McFarlane actually enjoys playing on Brown. He's got the athleticism to go with him and the height to go over the top. And the one I'd love to see, and I'm not sure it'll happen, would be Barlow versus Brennan in the midfield. It probably won't happen. They'll probably both be shut down by somebody from either side.
Good matchups there. By the way, some news coming out of Fremantle that Aaron Sandlands has a brother, Colby. 6'8", he's 16. And you know how you measure each other on the door and you record over a number of years and you have a bit of a family history.
Taller.
He's been taller on every occasion at the same time.
Chad Sandilands.
Can he run like him, though?
Imagine that.
Run like it?
Could they ruck together? It is a possibility. Let's jump into the next game. Did we give tips there? No, let's get some tips before we do that.
I'm going Brisbane Lions only because of the Gabba. I love the way Fremantle's going about it, David, but I'll just go Brisbane Lions.
I've just got to sniff. My favourite team is on the way.
Yeah, I think the Brisbane may be at home. I was interested last week. Monday, Ballantyne, Main all came off really sore. And Reece Palmer, geez, didn't he get whacked?
Yeah, he did early. He got whacked the first 5 times he went near the ball, I think.